Hello. Let's get started. 20 rounds, 45 seconds of action, 15 seconds of rest. Start our warm-up with arm swings. Windshield wipe your arms across the chest. Allow the blood to pool to your fingertips. We're using gravity to get more oxygen into our hands. Your hips pivot and your heels will peel up. One arm in front of the chest and one arm behind that head. One arm in front of the body and one arm behind. Big swings here. Now cross one arm in front of the chest and cross the other arm in front of the chest. This is nice deltoid stretch. Preparing for arm circle. Arms go out at a T, fingertips up to the sky, circles forward, and then circles back. Elbow circles. Make two fists, roll your elbows in one direction, and then change directions. Shoulder circles, bring your shoulders by your ears, roll them back and away, and go the other direction. Hip circles. Place your hands on your hips, plant your feet, roll your hips in one direction, and roll them in the other direction. Knee circles. Feet together, hands on the knees, small circles in one direction, and small circles in the other direction. Your warm-up is over. Let's get ready. We have 15 seconds until we start. Round 1, butt kicker. You're going to hop your feet one after the other, heels touch the bum. Starting in 3, 2, and go. Try to keep the weight on the balls of the feet, stepping lightly. Allow your upper body to relax and let your arms shake out. This is our first round. It's just a cardio warm-up. Your round is halfway over. Keep going. Breathe steady. 3, 2, and 1. Break. Shake your legs out. Round 2, jump jack, using the length of the mat. Your modification is to step your feet apart and step them together. We start in 3, 2, and go. The goal is to control the heart rate by controlling the breathing. Just like before, you're light on your toes. Deepen and steady the exhale. You are halfway there. Can you do 3 more? 2 more, and 1. You're done. Break. Shake your legs out. Round 3, squat. Your squat can happen with your feet hip distance apart, toes forward, or feet wider with toes open. Sink your hips low, in line with the knees. Toes grip the ground, pull the inner arches up. Weight sinks back into the heels. You're halfway there. Sit low. If you need to, just move slower. Keep the depth of your squat. Do 2 more. One more. And break. Shake your legs out. Round 4, high knees. Get into position. Knees lift high in line with the waistband of your pants. Point your toes as your toes press the floor away. Land softly, toes first. Control your heart rate by controlling your breath. Steady and slow down the exhale. Keep your knees up. Articulate the feet halfway there. You can do this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Break. Round 5, modified push-up. Option for a full push-up. Modified on the knees. Get down on the mat, in position. Your hips are low in line with your shoulders. You bend the elbows. Elbows can be wide to the side, at a 45-degree angle, or back by your rib cage. If your goal is to work the chest, keep your arms out at a 45-degree angle. If you want to work triceps, keep your elbows close to the body. Inhale to lower, exhale to push. You're almost there. Can you do 3 more? 2 more. 1 more. Nice job. Break. Round 6, log roll. You'll be in a forearm plank position, so stay down on your mat. Heels rock side to side. Your hips hover off the floor, focusing on the side obliques. Keep your inner thighs active when your heels drop to each side. Shoulders right over the elbows. Lift your hips up and over in a rainbow arc. Over halfway there. Can you do 2 more on each side? 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Round 7, crisscross. Make your way down onto your back. Elbows will be wide, fingertips gently touch the ears. Opposite elbow to knee. Modify by placing the head and the feet back down each time. Harder, your opposite leg extends forward and hovers off the floor. Halfway there. Can you keep head and shoulders off the mat the whole time? Keep elbows wide apart. Three, 2, 1. Break. Nice job. Round 8, swing hop. Make your way into a standing position. Quickly come to the middle of your mat, feet hip distance apart. Hinge at the hips, swing the arms forward, hop up. Your arms are helping momentum. Your momentum is going towards the sky. This is in preparation for swing. Each time you hinge, you have a flat back, a tight belly, your hips go behind. You're halfway there. Can you use your arms to help you get a little higher? Feel this momentum pulling you upwards. When the bell is in your hand, you want the bell to go upwards. Three more. 2, and 1. Break. Nice job. Grab your bell, deadlift. Bell starts behind the heels. Both hands on the handlebar, stand up, and put it back down. Each time you stand up, you're just standing straight up with straight legs. Think about pulling the quads in and up. Each time you bow, it's just like the swing hop. You hinge at the hips, you have a flat back, and your belly pulls in tight. Each time you bow, imagine you're in a mini back bend, so you're squeezing between the shoulder blades. The bell can tap the mat between the heels. Now accelerate to stand up. Three, 2, and 1. Deadlift to catch. Standing up a little bit quicker, just like the regular deadlift, you're going to catch the bell under your chin at the top. Change your grip to the side of the horns when it's under your chin, and then bring your grip back to the handlebar to lower. The force of you standing up, utilizing your hip thrust, is what brings the bell up the midline of the body. Notice how the bell is traveling upwards rather than forward and away. Remember this for the swing. You're almost done. Finish it. Great job. Break. Suitcase deadlift. Stand to the left side of your bell. Your feet hip distance apart so it's narrow. Your toes point forward. Your right hand is on the bell. You stand up, pick it up, and put it back down. The trick to this is that the bell does not touch the floor the entire time. Your shoulder stays packed and your lat is engaged. Resist reaching for the floor and disconnecting your shoulder. Keep your chest broad and squeeze the space between your shoulder blades the whole time. The bell is heavier on one side, so you have to push harder into your left leg to keep your shoulders and your hips level. Don't let the weight of the bell tip you over to the side. You have to fight against it so you're working side obliques. You're almost there. Great job. Bell goes all the way to the ground, step over it, suitcase deadlift on the other side. Now your left hand will have the weight, your right foot has to push harder. The bell hovers off the floor. Do not touch the ground. Keep the left arm plugged into its socket. So squeeze your armpit closed and squeeze the space between your shoulder blades to give yourself like a mini back bend. Your chest is open and broad the whole time. The bell's not going to influence you. You have to fight against it to stay level and stable. Bend your knees as you hinge. You're almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Break. Twisted suitcase deadlift. Step back over to the left side of the bell. This time, your left hand will grab the handlebar. You're reaching across the body. Stand up, and then reach around behind the heel. Kick your hips out to the side. Scoop your belly in tighter. Bend your left knee more than your right. You're aiming around the heel. Over halfway there. Finish it. 3, 2, and 1. Step on the opposite side of the bell. Suitcase deadlift on the right side with the right hand. So the bell is on the left, your right hand grabs it. Your hips kick out to the right side. Your belly is active. Your right knee bends more than the left. Reach around the left heel. Bell hovers off the floor. Halfway there. You got this. 3, 2, and 1. Squat and twist. Two little shift hip hops, twisting the lower body. You can just do this as a modification, or you can add the squat. It's 2 twists, squat. 2 twists, squat. This twist is relieving the lower back. You're almost there. Sit low in the squat. 3, 2, and 1. Shake your legs out. We made it to our first swing. The bell will start in front of you, about 12 inches in front of your toes. Hike through the groin, chest tight, through the groin, chest tight. Each time you hinge, you have a flat back and a tight belly. The bell has to squeeze past your inner thighs. Your feet grip the floor, and you keep your heels grounded. Each time you stand up, just like the deadlift, you stand straight up. And just like deadlift catch or swing hop, the bell travels upwards towards the sky in front of your chest, rather than forward and away from you. If your arms are fully straightened at the top of the swing, the bell is too far away. Keep swinging for 3, 2, and 1. One arm swing. Modify with a 2-handed swing that we just did. Grab the bell with one hand, hike through the groin, chest tight, through the groin, chest tight. Your opposite hand follows the bell. You can even maybe tap it at the top with your opposite hand. Get used to connecting the bell at the top of the swing with both hands. As always, flat back, tight belly, bell squeezes between the thighs. You're almost there. You should start to feel your grip working. That's your forearm muscles. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. One arm swing on the other side. Modification, 2-handed swing, like we did before. All the same rules apply. Your toes are grounded. Bell goes close to the groin, right up against your area. Tap the bell at the top with the opposite hand. If your arm is fully extended and you feel like you're going to lose the bell at the top of the swing, then the momentum isn't going upwards towards the sky, it's going forward and away from you. Correct that by plugging your shoulder into your back, engaging your lat, keeping a micro bend in the elbow. 3, 2, and 1. This is our last swing in this progression, alternate hand exchange. You're going to swing and switch hands at the top. You start with just a one-handed swing. Tap it at the top and switch hands. Switch with every swing. Modification, two-handed swing. You're changing your grip on your way up. All the same rules apply. Close to the groin, flat back, active core. The bell floats in front of the chest rather than trying to escape. You're almost done. You can do this. 3, 2, and 1. Last round. T-plank. Come down onto the ground. You'll be in a forearm plank position. From forearm plank, rock your heels side to side. Find a side plank on each side. Modify, keep both forearms down on the ground. Flex your feet. Press down through the inside arch of your foot. Squeeze the inner thighs, helps you keep your hips up. This twist and focus on obliques is countering the hinging from all of our swings. You're almost there. Control your breathing with your movement. 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way down onto the mat. Great job. Lay back. Shake your arms and legs out. Feel good about what you just accomplished. Dead bug. Separate your knees, bring them towards your armpits, and grab your ankles. Rock side to side. I like to tip all the way over. You just did 20 rounds, so it's okay to be a little silly. When you're ready, spine twist. Drop both legs over to one side, eyes look away. Your hand can rest on your top thigh to deepen the twist. Slow down your breathing. Inhale to lift and exhale, drop your knees to the other side. Keep both shoulders onto the floor. A few more breaths here. Your heart rate should be leveling out. On your next inhale, lift your legs, figure 4. Place your feet on the ground, your knees are bent. Cross your left ankle over your right thigh. Reach your arm between and pull your shin or your thigh in. Keep your head and shoulders down on the ground. Exhale, bend the arms slightly and pull to get a little bit deeper. When you're ready, release and switch sides. Foot flexed, reach through. Exhales are to pull. Head and shoulders stay down. When you're ready, release. Both feet on the floor, bridge. Lift your hips, drive your arms down into the ground, and move your chin away from your chest. hamstring stretch. Come up to any seated position. Now, extend your right leg long, left ankle into the groin. Pulse over the left leg, in between your legs, and over your right leg. Pulse 1, 2, and 3. We do it again. Over the left, in the middle, over the right. Now level your hips off, square off to the right side, and pulse here. Flex your right toes. Twist when you're ready. Place your right foot over your left knee. Inhale to lengthen and exhale, twist. Inhale, get tall. Exhale, twist. Hamstring stretch on the other side. Extend the left leg long, right heel to the groin. 3 pulses over the right, over the middle, over the left leg. Again, pulse right, middle, left. One more time. Right, middle, left. Now pivot, square off to the left side and small pulse. When you're ready, twist. Left foot steps over on the other side of the right knee. Sit bones square off. Inhale to lengthen and exhale, turn. Inhale, get taller. Exhale, look further back. Great job. You did amazing. I'll see you again soon.